Bradman and Tendulkar. Don Bradman and Sachin Tendulkar are two of the greatest cricketers in history, and often considered to be among the best batsmen of all time. Don Bradman was an Australian cricketer who played between 1928 and 1948. He is widely regarded as the greatest batsman in the history of cricket. Bradman holds several records, including the highest career batting average in Test cricket, which is an astonishing 99.94. Bradman scored 29 Test centuries during his career, including 2 triple centuries, and he scored at least 1 century against every Test-playing nation at the time. Bradman also captained the Australian team and is credited with transforming the sport in Australia. Sachin Tendulkar is an Indian cricketer who played between 1989 and 2013. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest batsmen in the history of cricket, and he holds numerous records. Tendulkar is the highest run scorer in both Test and One-Day International (ODI) cricket, with over 15,000 Test runs and over 18,000 ODI runs. He has also scored the most centuries in both formats of the game, with 51 Test centuries and 49 ODI centuries. Tendulkar was known for his elegant stroke play and his ability to dominate bowling attacks, even at a young age. While both Bradman and Tendulkar were incredibly successful batsmen, they played in different eras and faced different challenges. Bradman played during a time when cricket was less standardized and less competitive than it is today, and he faced different types of bowling than modern players. Tendulkar, on the other hand, played during a time when cricket was more globalized and more competitive, and he faced some of the best bowlers of his generation. Despite these differences, both Bradman and Tendulkar are celebrated for their incredible skill, technique, and talent at the crease. Here are some additional points of comparison between Bradman and Tendulkar. One major difference between Bradman and Tendulkar is the format of cricket in which they played most of their matches. Bradman played primarily in the Test cricket format, which is played over 5 days and is considered the most prestigious and challenging form of cricket. Tendulkar, on the other hand, played in both Test cricket and the shorter One-Day International (ODI) format, which is played over 1 day and is known for its faster pace and more aggressive style of play. Another difference is their respective styles of play. Bradman was known for his technical precision and his ability to score runs with great consistency and control. He had a reputation for being able to read the bowler's delivery and anticipate where the ball would go, which allowed him to play with great skill and accuracy. Tendulkar, on the other hand, was known for his attacking style and his ability to dominate the opposition. He was particularly adept at playing off the back foot, which allowed him to hit the ball with great power and precision. Bradman and Tendulkar also played in different eras of cricket, with Bradman playing during the 1930s and 1940s, and Tendulkar playing from the late 1980s until 2013. During this time, the game of cricket underwent significant changes in terms of rules, equipment, and playing conditions. Bradman played with heavier bats and different types of balls than modern players, while Tendulkar played during a time when cricket was becoming more globalized and commercialized, with the rise of the Indian Premier League and other T20 leagues. Finally, Bradman and Tendulkar have both had a lasting impact on the sport of cricket, both as players and as ambassadors for the game. Bradman is celebrated as a legend of the game, and his legacy has inspired generations of cricketers in Australia and around the world. Tendulkar is revered in India as a national hero and a symbol of the country's cricketing prowess. Both Bradman and Tendulkar have been inducted into the International Cricket Council's Hall of Fame, and their records and achievements continue to inspire and amaze cricket fans around the world. Bradman had an incredible Test cricket career batting average of 99.94, which is widely regarded as one of the most impressive records in sports history. This means that he scored an average of almost 100 runs for every innings he played in Test cricket. Tendulkar's Test cricket batting average was a still impressive 53.78, but it is significantly lower than Bradman's. Tendulkar played international cricket for a much longer period of time than Bradman did. Tendulkar played for 24 years, from 1989 to 2013, while Bradman's international career spanned 20 years, from 1928 to 1948. This means that Tendulkar played in more matches and faced more challenges and opponents than Bradman did. While Bradman was primarily a batsman, Tendulkar was also a skilled bowler and fielder. Tendulkar occasionally bowled medium pace and off-spin, and he was known for his agility and athleticism in the field. Bradman, on the other hand, was primarily known for his batting, although he did bowl a few overs of leg spin in his early years. Bradman and Tendulkar also had different approaches to their cricketing careers. Bradman was famously single-minded in his pursuit of cricketing excellence, and he was known to be fiercely competitive and driven. Tendulkar, on the other hand, was known for his humility and his dedication to the team, and he was respected by teammates and opponents alike for his sportsmanship and leadership. Finally, Bradman and Tendulkar are often compared not just for their cricketing skills, but for their broader impact on the sport and on society. Bradman is credited with helping to elevate cricket to a national obsession in Australia, and with helping to foster a sense of national pride and identity. Tendulkar is similarly celebrated in India as a symbol of the country's cultural and sporting heritage, and as a unifying figure who brought together people from diverse backgrounds and regions. In conclusion, Don Bradman and Sachin Tendulkar are two of the greatest cricketers to have ever played the game. Bradman, also known as the Don, dominated cricket during his career in the 1930s and 1940s, and is widely considered to be the greatest batsman of all time. Tendulkar, on the other hand, played for more than 2 decades and is regarded as one of the most complete batsmen to have played the game. Both players hold numerous records and accolades in the sport, with Bradman holding an incredible batting average of 99.94 and Tendulkar being the first player to score 100 international centuries. While their styles of play and eras in which they played are vastly different, their impact on the sport of cricket is undeniable. Their achievements have inspired generations of cricketers and continue to be celebrated by fans around the world.